Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This is my second one. Again, today I'm going to speak from my heart without a script, so bear with me. I decided to call my YouTube channel Spiritually Speaking School of Learning. I'm Didi, shaman healer, and my goal with my videos is to take topics that I talk about every day with my clients and make them super simple for you so that you can get the things that you want. Okay? So, are you ready? What I would encourage you today with today's topic is to go get yourself a pencil and a piece of paper because you might want to jot down a few notes. You might be pausing and playing this video a couple times over in order to make sense of things. So, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to wing it. So, today I'm going to talk about manifestation. This is a topic that has been really on the forefront of all other subject matter that people want to talk about lately. Every day we want things and we're trying to get ahead in life and we're trying to achieve the things that we want. And it really helps to know a bit of the chemistry, how energy works, how our thoughts work, and in order to get the things that we want. Because for some, it comes way easier than others. And it really boils down to your thoughts and how you feel about yourself on the inside and what you feel that your self-worth is. So if you were somebody who was coming to see me, I would, and you're seeing me now, I would say you should write down the topmost 5 things that you want in your life. So go ahead and do that. Make sure that the one on the top, number 1, is the one you want the most, and number 5 is the one that you want the least on the page, because it will be the one that will attract the least amount of attention, and it'll be the furthest in the future that you will achieve. So if you find that 5 is way too much for you, go ahead and do just 2 or maybe 3. But, let's say like in terms of 5 subjects on your list, each one will achieve 20% of the energy that you move around you and as far as attracting it. So there's that. The second most important thing as far as manifesting is your thoughts and how you feel on the inside. So I always say that you're always going to attract around in your environment people, money, jobs, circumstances, opportunities, and so on is directly reflected on how you feel on the inside. And I like to call this shadowing, because for those who have a super difficult time achieving things in their life and they're always down on their luck, I want to tell you, or share with you rather, that it has a lot to do with your thinking. So it's really, I get it, life is very circumstantial, and when we have a bunch of negative things that happen to us, it really changes our thought process. But what happens is that it changes the magnetism as to what you're attracting. So somebody who has bad luck and is always thinking that they have bad luck, chances are you're going to have bad luck until you change your thought process and how you feel on the inside. So language, words, phrases, songs that you sing, I know, are really powerful weapons as to what you want to achieve in your life. Next is how you feel on the inside, the internal dialogue of what's going on in your heart. So if you're saying, I want money, I want money, I want money, and this is a topic that is also very important in my life. I've proven this time and time again, and I'm pretty sure the people who are watching this, who know me pretty well, are kind of giggling right now. But even in terms of like rent, for example, you get down to the end of the month, everybody's been there, and you're like, oh God, I don't know. Especially if you're self-employed, like I am, and I have to say that as long as you believe in the universe and what you're supposed to do and what your purpose is, you're going to make it no matter what. And you could pretty much take that to the bank. So how you feel on the inside is really important. It's not enough to just want something. I say that a lot to people. You can't just want something in life. You really, really have to believe in it without a shred of a doubt. Because the thing about doubt is that, doubt comes from fear, for one thing. And fear is what keeps us stuck in the past. It prevents us from moving forward, and it also prevents us from achieving or attaining the things that we also want in our life, or growing for that matter. So if you have any shred of a doubt, I'm going to guarantee you that doubt is going to win, and you're out of luck and you're not going to get the things that you want. So you really, really have to believe in it. You have to believe in your self-worth, that you deserve it. So if you say, well, maybe, or I'm trying, or I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to give it a try, it's still not going to work. I'm sorry. For those of you who are, fans of Yoda, Yoda and Star Trek, I'm a huge fan of Yoda, and I speak in Yoda terms all the time. Even he said, do or do not do, there is no try. In terms of manifestation and other things that you want in your life and spiritual growth, everything is pretty much black and white. I know that I'm surrounded by color, and I'm probably going to refer to that a lot. We see everything in color, but in terms of manifesting things that you want in your life, it's really about, you have to move forward with certainty. You have to speak in absolute, and you have to move forward with the utmost 100% intentions. So going over this one more time, you need to make a top 5 of the things that you want in your life, or 2, or you can just focus on just one thing. When I do it myself, I only pick one thought and I focus on that one thought, and it's the first thing and the last thing that I think about in the day. And everything I do, my mantras, my manifestations, all my subjects that I talk about with my clients, and now it's going to be on my videos, because I'm also in the phase of manifesting something right now. It has to be 100% of the attention that you accumulate in your thoughts and in your heart. And I do believe that I deserve what it is that I'm manifesting. So I know for sure I'm going to achieve it. Now, how do you know you're on the right track as far as manifesting? Well, it could pop up in 3 hours. So far, from what I have gathered from what I started this morning, or no, that's actually not true. What I started 3 days ago, today is the 3rd day, and sure enough, it has popped up. And then I changed the form of my thoughts and my manifestation this morning, and then it actually came to me within 3 hours as well. But the rule of thumb is if you can achieve things in 3 hours, 3 days, 3 months, or God forbid, 3 years, you are on the right track. So if you feel that things are uncertain, you have a shredded out, after 3 weeks, it's still not happening for you, you need to go back to your basic plan and reevaluate your list and your intentions and your thoughts. A good way of doing that also is to keep a journal and to keep track of actually what's going on in your mind, because have you ever, written a journal entry or a poem or a story, and you go back and you read it later and you go, wow, my mind really wasn't in, the right, I was really thinking something very deep there. What goes on in our subconscious isn't always what comes out of our mouths. And that's very, very true. It's, again, as far as manifestation, everything has to be in order of priority, and it'll attract the right attention in your life. So I think that basically sums that up, and I've made it very simple. So go forward, be like Yoda, do or don't do. Just don't be stuck in the phase of try. And if you have any questions as far as the list and how to make this more of a reality, I will make a second video on it. Hopefully this one turns out really well. I think down to it, I think I've tried to make this video about 20 times today, and I really should make another video of spiritual video bloopers, because it was actually quite funny. And I think in one of my videos, I turned green as far as the lighting is concerned, but I think I got it now. I actually turned on all the lights around me, and it seemed to work out just fine. Talk about manifesting. Anyway, so yes, if you have comments, please be free to state them below, or send me an email. I have a webpage. It's called Didi, shamandidihealer.com. You can also reach me by email through that way if you have any questions. And also, please be kind. That's it for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.